All right, there's a brand new movie coming out where a little boy makes a typo when writing his letter to Santa, and then that sets off a chain of events that's a little bit weird.
But what could you mistype or spell when you're trying to write? Anyway, we're joined this morning by the writer of the script, Dan Ewen. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. What's going on in Sacktown?
Okay,
we're doing great.
Santa could be misspelled to be something. I don't know. What could you possibly misspell?
Well, you know, I'll tell you, I was working as a nanny when I first got out here to Los Angeles, and my job that day was to have kids write their letter to Santa. And one of the kids wrote their S backwards. It was the first time I really realized how close the name Santa is to Satan. So I went home and I outlined a movie and then wrote a first draft of a screenplay about a slightly dyslexic little kid that accidentally summons the Prince of Darkness to grant a wish instead of Santa. And wackiness ensues.
Okay, both wear red suits.
Both wear red. Okay, so the movie is called Dear Santa. You know, obviously a play on the title. But the funny thing about this is you wrote this was 12 years ago. Now Jack Black is in. He's playing the part of Satan. But this was 12 years ago. You had this idea. You developed the script. You sold it. And then now, 12 years later, did you at ever any time in those 12 years give up on the project being made? Did you think, oh, it's lost?
So it was, for anything to get made, there's a wild amount of planets that need to align. And often you write something that it might sell, it might get you a lot of meetings, it might be good for your career, but that doesn't mean it's going to get made. That's a whole nother ball of wax. So yes, this was my first script sale, which was a wonderful thing. It actually allowed me to stop working as a nanny. But it was thought of as, well, that's all it's ever going to be. And then I got a phone call from Paramount that it had been revived, that the Farrelly Brothers never gave up on it. Producer Jeremy Kramer never gave up on it. And they said, if you can get one of these actors, and if you remember, the Farrelly Brothers and Jack Black worked on a little ditty called Shallow Hal. They got the script to Jack, and suddenly this thing that was thought of as on a slab, cold as ice, suddenly was going to be shot in my home state of Georgia. So that was fun to do.
How does that make you feel as a writer, a creative, that some guys like the Farrelly Brothers, who are known for their comedy, that they didn't give up on this, which means they really liked the work that you did?
You know, I count myself among the many people that my formative years were spent quoting Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, me too.
You know? So it was amazing for someone, for an entity like the Farrelly Brothers, who were important to my journey into comedy and my desire to work in this industry, to suddenly be sitting with them at the premiere the other night. It's humbling, and it's humbling to get paid to do make-believe.
Yeah.
You know?
But how fun. What a fun way to get paid.
But fun. And a love of Christmas that was instilled in me by my Nana from my first day on this earth, and I think we did it justice.
Aww.
That's awesome. Well, the movie is called Dear Santa. It is streaming on Paramount Plus starting today. Dan, congratulations, man. What a great 12-year journey that's been to get here.
Dear Santa.
Thank you.
Santa. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Dear Santa.
Dear Santa.
A simple typo with big implications.
Hey, we read teleprompters. Nobody knows that more than us.
Exactly. Thank you, Dan.
Thank you, Dan.
That's a great premise for a movie.